there, today I'm going to be going over a foundational foot stretching routine. We're going to be doing both static and dynamic stretching of both the flexors and the extensors of the feet. So first we're going to be starting off with the long flexors of the foot. So what you're going to do is bring your foot across and we're going to go into what's called a dorsiflexion. So that you're going to bring your toes to your knee. So flex that foot up, and now we're going to take our fingers and we're going to push along our 4 toes, and you're going to pulse for a count of 5. Make sure you go nice and deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to hold for a count of 15 seconds, starting now. And you're going to really feel that stretch right along the bottom of the foot here. Alright, that's 15 seconds. So now we're going to be working on the big toe. So for this, you're going to stabilize with your thumb on the top part of your foot, and you're going to be pushing with your fingers. Again, make sure you're going nice and deep with this. So we're going to do a pulse for a count of 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to be holding for 15 seconds again, starting now. And for this one, you're going to feel it a little bit more in this part of your foot. Make sure you're pushing nice and deep. All right, perfect. So now I'm going to be showing you the short flexors of the foot. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our foot and we're going to put it into a plantar flex position by pointing our toes, and then we're going to be stabilizing with our opposing hand. So we're going to take our fingers and we're going to put them on our 4 toes again, and we're going to pulse for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to be holding for a count of 15 seconds again, starting now. So for this one, you're going to feel it again in the bottom of your foot. You really want to make sure that you're pushing all 4 toes. Don't forget the little guy in the end there, because a lot of times you do. Good job, and we're done. So next we're going to be working on the big toe again. You're going to stabilize on the front, and you're going to be pushing with your fingers for a pulse of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to be holding again for 15 seconds, starting. And make sure that you're actually lasting the full 15 seconds for the stretch as well. So it's always good to have a timer with you, to really make sure that you're pushing that whole time and not just for a couple of seconds. Alright, perfect. So now we're going to be doing the long extensors of the foot. So for this, we're going to take our foot again into a plantar flexion. So we're going to point our toes down, stabilize at the ankle, and this time we're going to be pulling the toes from the top, placing our thumb on the back for more stabilization, to be able to pull those toes down. So we're going to pulse for a count of 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a count of 15 seconds hold. So for this one, you're going to really feel it right along the top of the foot. It is a fantastic stretch, and you can also get it right up in here to making sure that your foot is going to be in the plantar flexed position. Perfect. So now we're going to be working on the big toe. Again, you're going to want to stabilize below here with the thumb, and we're going to pull that toe down for a pulse of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a count of 15-second hold. So for this one, you're going to feel it again right along the front, the top of the foot, right in here. That's a really nice stretch. And of course, you're going to feel a little bit in the back where you're pushing with the thumb. Perfect. So now we're going to be working on the short extensors of the foot. So for this, we're going to take our foot into a neutral position. So you're not going to be dorsiflexed or plantar flexed. We're going to be right in between. So nice and neutral with our foot. And again, we're going to take our 4 fingers, and we're going to stabilize with our thumb on the back, and we're going to pull down our toes for a pulse of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 15-second hold. So for this one, I tend to notice it a little bit more towards the joints and less going up because our foot isn't going to be in a flexed position. All right, perfect. Now we're going to be working on the big toe. Again, you're going to be stabilizing with your thumb on the back, pulling the toe down for 5 pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 15-second hold. So again, for this one, you're going to feel it right along the top of the foot. Make sure you're pulling it into a nice deep stretch as well for the full count of 15 seconds. Perfect.